Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 185 pounds, Dragon Mask. His opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Nobodies, from West Hollywood, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Hector Canales.
Here we go, the real man's man, Hector Canales, and the Nobodies.
And what's that he has with him, Stu?
Is that a piggy bank or something? Look,
I'll tell you what, these guys just get more bizarre by the minute, don't they?
These Nobodies, I'm telling you, each week they become more and more of a somebody. And of course, Hector Canales facing a man who's making his debut here on this show, the mighty Dragon Mask. What do you know about Dragon Mask?
Dragon Mask, as you know, a newcomer here.
I can tell he's got a mask and it looks like a dragon.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. He's looking to make a name for himself here, of course, at the expense of Hector Canales. And
he's already got a great name, Dragon Mask.
Likes to finish his opponents off with the frog splash, so got to look out for that one.
The Dragon Splash.
Could be, well, that might be a more apt name for it, Stu. It might be.
Hector Canales. Of course, you're looking for Hector Canales to really put on a show for all the fans of the Nobodies.
And of course, noticeable by his absence, the leader of the Nobodies, Pinky.
Might be getting a mani and a petty, I'm not really sure, but Hector Canales, I love this guy, very entertaining.
You're a big fan of Hector Canales, Stu.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Listen, Hector Canales is a great athlete, he's a great competitor. I just don't like his association with these Nobodies. Hector Canales, turned his back on Nick Madrid to join up with this gang.
Yeah, you would. You would not like that. Meanwhile, it's the best thing he's ever done for his career because Hector Canales is on the mat right now, actually. And look at this, Dragon Mask came to play.
Whoa!
Breathe a little fire.
Dragon Mask making a good showing here early on in this matchup against Hector Canales. Oh, off the ropes. Hurricane Rana, he didn't get all of it, Stu, but he got enough.
Hey, that's all that counts right now. And Dragon Mask looks like he's making a pretty good impression here. Uh-oh.
Dragon Mask off the ropes.
Fly. Can Dragons fly? Oh my! Wow. Well, Hector Canales finding refuge with one of these idiots in the audience.
Hector Canales ended up in the fans.
And here we go. This is that numbers game that I love so much.
Yeah, the Nobodies, they're like a pack of jackals. Dragon Mask had to have eyes in the back of his head, didn't in that situation, and paid for it.
Uh-oh.
What are we gonna get here?
Dragon's gonna go for a ride here, and
oh! Hector covers, lateral press.
Looks so good too when he covers a man. It's not like how a regular guy covers a man. Hector's got his own swagger about him.
You mean there's a finesse,
yes,
to the way he covers.
Look at that.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Looking for the Tres Amigas.
Chaining those suplexes
there
together.
We go. Tres Amigas time.
Now maybe looking for a neck breaker. What's this? No, looking for, I think, a rocker dropper there. Dragon Mask rolls him up, covers, only a 2 count.
Did you just say a rocker dropper?
Yeah, driving his head down to the mat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll give you a point for that one.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, I'm looking for Hector to throw out that sensual knee lift that he throws. Very sensual.
I don't think sensual and knee lift ever really go together, but
until now.
And now Hector has Dragon Mask in the corner, right where he wants him. Up top goes Canales. Again, these mind games by Hector Canales. And Hector now, oh!
Disgusting.
Again, those mind games.
Hector Canales.
Well, he has a good time in there,
He's
Stu.
a real man, I'm telling you. Hard not to love this guy.
Oh!
And
Big
that's
drag.
the last thing you want to do is piss a dragon off.
Yeah, Dragon Mask seems to has had enough of these mind games, and now he's letting loose. Look at that. Big kick in the corner. Dragon Mask has him set. Butterfly suplex into a backbreaker, covers.
Very innovative. 1, 2, might have enough. Oh!
Only gets 2, and Dragon Mask has to stay on Canales. Can't waste time. Going up top, might be looking for that frog splash I talked about earlier, Stu.
Look at this, the nobodies. Referee losing control of this one. How you gonna let a guy just kick a man like that unprovoked?
Well, Dragon Mask
Looking for that dragon splash.
these nobodies need to mind their own business.
No water in the pool.
No water in the pool indeed.
There it is.
Rocker dropper connects. Hector covers, hooks the leg. He gets him.
Here is your winner, Hector Canales.
And of course, there's Brian
Canales,
Weston, the unwilling nobody, forced into servitude by Pinky.
Big celebration. You gotta wonder how these guys celebrate in the back. Bet you'd love to get invited to one of those.
I'll tell you what, the nobodies, like I said, they are a bizarre group of individuals, but once again, the nobody's successful. Hector Canales picks up the victory here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
You know, there's two things that I really can't stand in my life. Liars and thieves, and ain't it funny that for a long time I've been both, and usually at the same time. But James Morgan, it seems to me that you're trying to step in my shoes and take my place, and associating yourself with a liar like Stu Stone, and anointing yourself a thief. You steal my robe. People don't realize my mother made that for me 15 years ago. And you put it on and you walk around, and Stu Stone will call you the new scrap daddy, the insulting, disgusting thing. What you guys have done for me really is just given purpose. Given me a path to walk along. And I realize that most of the time now I'm gonna have to walk that by myself because I haven't made any friends. Life seems easier that way for me. But all my time in the wrestling business, James Morgan, I've been singularly focused on a target, whether that is becoming the world heavyweight champion, whether that's beating somebody, whether that's maiming somebody. Leopards don't change their spots, James Morgan. So you want to walk a mile in my shoes, brother, you haven't walked a mile in your own. You want to put on the blue robe and strut around and call yourself the new scrap daddy. You want to be a champion? I know something about that too, don't I, James? You want to put a belt around your waist and have the world look at you like you mean something and that you've accomplished something, and that at the end of the day you can look in a mirror wearing another man's robe? Liars and thieves. You can run on for a long time, James Morgan. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, Pierce will cut you down. Johnny and don't want me on your tail. Wants me to behave, play by the rules. I might do that for a while. So you tell that long-tongued liar. You can tell the Midnight Rider. You can tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell them all. Pierce will cut you down. Tell them all. Pierce will cut you down.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tyler Centron.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Jeff Resnick at ringside, joined by Stu Stone.
I'll introduce myself, thank you very much. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, getting started with a bang. Tyler Centron, his name on the marquee to start the show.
The Hollywood Television Champion, Willie Mack.
I'll tell you what, Stu, what a matchup this is going to be. Willie Mack taking on Tyler
Willie
Centron.
Mack taking his time right now. Where is Willie Mack?
Yeah, where is Willie Mack?
Very unlike Willie Mack not to show up for a title defense.
His opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Hollywood Television Champion, Willie Mack.
Oh, as we await the arrival of the champion, Willie Mack, ladies and gentlemen, set to take on Tyler Centron. Wait a second, so I'm getting word. Wait a second, I'm getting word there are cameras in the back. Let's get to those cameras. We got something going on back there, Stu. Look at this, looks like an attack by Timothy Thatcher.
John, because it's clear Willie Mack is scared to defend his championship against Tyler Centron.
I don't think Centron got the memo.
I demand you count him out. John Ian brings my championship, and I'm crowned the new Championship Wrestling from Hollywood Television Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw what happened backstage.
Well,
Timothy Thatcher attacked.
Hold on a minute. Willie Mack's been attacked.
You're missing something.
Hey, now relax, Tyler. You heard about what happened in the back.
What happened in the back?
Timothy Thatcher attacked Willie earlier. Yeah, and Willie is unable to go right now. So I have good news for you. There's going to be no street fight for you. I'm sorry, folks. Willie's unable to go, but I do have some not so good news for you. There will be no television championship involved in here, and you still have a match. And he's going to come out right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Brian Cage. Like I was saying, we saw the footage. Willie Mack attacked in the back by Timothy Thatcher. Brian Cage made the save.
This is not fair to Tyler Centron.
There we go. Get him, Brian. Get him, Cage. You know, for all we know, Centron hired Thatcher to attack Willie Mack. We've seen Thatcher in the past been hired to attack various individuals here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
People have to make money, but at the same time, Tyler Centron has to make a living. This is unfair. He did not prepare for Brian Cage.
Well, maybe Tyler Centron getting what he deserves. Again, I would be shocked if Centron had nothing to do with that attack. I'm sure he did.
Woke up this morning, got myself some guns. That man has got the biggest guns in wrestling. Brian Cage.
He is put together. And ladies and gentlemen, I have it on good authority, Willie Mack being attended to in the back. Again,
well, he
was attacked by Timothy Thatcher. Brian Cage luckily came to the rescue, and now Cage taking it out.
Does Willie Mack have insurance? Someone better check into that.
And I'll tell you what, we expected to see a no DQ street fight for the TV title. It shows you that anything can happen here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Expect the unexpected.
Brian Cage taking it to the streets, taking it to the outside, using every part of the ring, every part of this arena to his advantage. And who ordered the chops tonight? These people love Brian Cage. There you go. That's one way to take care of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Stu, I'm thinking that Centron was hoping that Willie Mack would perhaps have to forfeit the title. That's what I'm thinking was going on there.
Did that hurt? Thinking? I know it's a tough thing for you to do.
Would you please? Come on now.
I actually enjoy doing this with you as much as Centron enjoyed attempting to break that man's neck. One. Man, just a one count there. Very resilient there.
Of course, Centron, we saw that neck breaker right there. Shades of one of his big maneuvers, the cast drop. That explosive variation of the neck breaker wasn't executing it there at that point, but you got to keep your eye out for that maneuver.
Look at the strength. Oh, very impressive, getting the much bigger man with ease. This Centron is a very impressive kid.
Hey, Centron, Tyler Centron said he wanted his name on the marquee, and it is on the marquee tonight.
Look how far he's come already. He's here under the bright lights, opening the show in a marquee matchup. Was supposed to be for a championship. He got screwed.
Again, I don't think Centron got screwed. I think Centron was trying to take advantage of a situation and get the TV title without winning it in the ring, Stu.
You're an idiot, you know that?
Not gonna comment on that.
Speaking of idiot, Brian Cage losing a couple brain cells, getting his head bashed into the mat like that. There you go, Centron.
Centron now choking Cage on the bottom rope.
Using the ring as a weapon.
A receipt for what?
You saw what Cage did. Are you blind? Go to Lens Crafters.
Brian Cage back up to his feet, back up to that vertical base. And look at that, that one shot, just look at how it caused Centron to stumble down. The power behind those shots from Cage.
Wow. Centron putting everything he had into that clothesline, and 1, 2, still not gonna be enough. How do you pin Brian Cage? Not that you would know.
Well, I think Centron is gonna be looking to execute that maneuver, that cash drop. That spinning neckbreaker out of nowhere that has gained him many, many victories here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. The move that has gotten him to the point he's at right now.
Which would explain why he's working over the neck right now.
That's right.
Giving him a good stretch, little yoga, loosen up the muscles.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a lot going on here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Of course, we are on the road to the Red Carpet Rumble, are we not, Stu?
We are, Red Carpet Rumble. We are going to crown our first ever Championship Wrestling from Hollywood Heritage Heavyweight Champion. And Brian Cage, looking impressive, has already qualified.
That's right, Brian Cage qualified. Centron disqualified. Oh, look at that elevation from that backdrop.
He sent him all the way to Pacoima with that one.
Only a 2 count. Probably picked up some frequent flyer miles there, huh, Stu?
Take the carpool lane.
Of course, Cage has so many maneuvers in that arsenal that he can finish his opponents off with. Look at that. Ooh!
Obviously, he was well scouted on that one. Both men down. What a great match so far to open up tonight's show.
Centron with the cover. Just gets a 2 count. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this was supposed to be a no disqualification street fight for the TV title. Unfortunately, Willie Mack attacked in the back by Timothy Thatcher. Brian Cage came to the rescue.
Tyler Centron is the victim here. He was set to fight Willie Mack. He didn't know he was going to face
sound
Brian
like a
Cage.
broken record, Stu. Listen to the fans, get behind Brian Cage. Battling it out here with Tyler Centron.
No, you'd like to get behind Brian Cage, but that's a whole other conversation.
Come on now, Stu. Now Cage looking for that slingshot suplex.
That was incredible.
Slingshot superplex.
Have you ever seen anything like that? Because I know I haven't. Fans chanting Hollywood and
wait a second, that's Thatcher. The hired gun, the hired assassin taking out Willie Mack.
I mean, not just a hired assassin. I would say that this one's on the house. These two men have bad blood. They've had last men standing wars. A lot of unsettled business between the stretcher Timothy Thatcher and Brian Cage. And this is a
And Thatcher
look
checking
at this.
on Centron.
Willie Mack is here.
Here's Mack. We saw him earlier in the back after that attack, and he looks to be hurting, but he looks like he wants a piece of both Thatcher and Centron. The champ is here, Stu Stone.
The champ is here, and the champ looks pissed off.
Tim, Tyler, since you can't stay out of anyone's business, how about if we have a tag team match right now? You and Tyler Centron versus Brian Cage and Willie Mack.
I like that, Stu. I like that.
This is ridiculous. That is twice to open the show that John Ian has screwed Tyler Centron, and now he's screwing Timothy Thatcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team matchup is coming right up. Here we go.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I don't know where I am right now. John Ian is power hungry. He is making life miserable.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Ian making this matchup official. The singles match, he can do whatever he wants. He's the head matchmaker here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Is that his title? Is that official? Does he have a business card?
Well, that is official, Stu.
What, has he got a Vista print to count or something?
And ladies and gentlemen, what a chaotic start here to this edition of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
I mean, I'm
this
talking about
TV
blood,
title
yeah.
match turning into a singles match between Cage and Centron, and now a tag team matchup.
No love
Again.
lost between any of these guys.
Expect the unexpected.
Willie Mack and Centron have been waiting to rumble. And let's not leave out Cage and Thatcher. I alluded to it already. These two men hate each other. What's going to happen here? Oh, wow.
And listen to Brian Cage. I'm sure he still wants a shot at that TV title. Him and Willie Mack put on a classic. Of course, Cage came up on the losing end.
What's
but
Cage going to do here? Uh-oh.
big vertical suplex.
Count it down if you can count that. All right, people watching at home. There you go. A 12-second suplex.
Cage covers.
You don't see that anywhere but right here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Earlier we talked about the strength, the power of Brian Cage on display right there. And here's the TV champion again, attacked earlier on in the evening, but now he's out and ready for some vengeance.
Timothy Thatcher attacking Willie Mack allegedly. I still have Morty looking into that, if that's true or not.
Oh, he was attacked. I guess the only assumption here is that it was, some sort of collusion between Centron and Thatcher, but I think that's a safe assumption to make, Stu.
So when you have a finishing hold called the money drop, chances are you've got some money. I'm just throwing it out there.
And there's Thatcher going to work on that arm.
Thatcher, that king stretcher around here. He'll work you to the ground, he'll stretch you. He'll make you tap out. He'll make grown men cry.
Well, we saw Thatcher having Willie in that Thatcher stretch backstage. So we know that arm, that head, that neck gets softened up. Willie Mack, ladies and gentlemen, not going into this matchup at 100%. And any competitors here in Championship Wrestling, Stu, you go into a match less than 100%, you're in trouble. But now, competitors like Centron and Thatcher, that's a whole nother level, my man.
So these are two top dogs right here. And Willie Mack, who claims to be a dog or a lion in a tree or whatever the hell he says, Willie Mack is on the ground. He's the one doing the whimpering.
And now Centron continuing the assault on the arm, the shoulder of Willie Mack. Tyler Centron like a surgeon in there, dissecting his opponent. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You talk about a surgeon, the doctor is in.
Yeah, the doctor is on duty right now. Thatcher, tough guy. He's so tough he doesn't even wear knee pads. Big USA chant from this crowd. God bless the Queen is what Thatcher's obviously thinking. Willie Mack's got something else on his mind, a big clothesline. And just like that, Willie Mack turning the tide. The only tide Willie Mack knows about. I don't think he does much laundry. Looking awfully dirty for a champ.
Willie Mack hooks the leg, but I'll tell you what, Stu, it didn't seem like he got all that. You could see him really favoring that arm.
And of course he's favoring that arm.
Brian Cage, big backdrop suplex. Only a 2 count there.
These two guys, if I could watch 10 matches in a row with these two guys, I'd be entertained every single time. Perfect opponents for each other.
Well, both of them, again, we've talked about it, so well versed in a multitude of wrestling styles, as we're seeing right here.
I just love that Thatcher seems to bring out the best of Brian Cage, you know? Brian Cage, a big man, he can move, everybody knows that, he's got the power. But he's also a very scientific wrestler. You got nothing to say about that?
Yeah, I think Brian Cage, perhaps one of the best scientific wrestlers here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. You talk about hold to hold, mat wrestling skill.
Well-rounded.
Brian Cage can go with anybody here.
He certainly can.
I think for once, Stu, we're on the same page. We're in agreement on this one.
We're not even on the same page. We're not even in the same notebook.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
We are never, ever getting back together.
Now Centron working on the arm of Cage. I'll tell you what, I think both of these guys, Cage and Mack, being softened up for that Thatcher stretch too. Stu, what do you think about that?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Taylor Swift right now.
Taylor Swift? What does Taylor Swift have to do with any of this?
Listen, one day you'll grow up and those will drop and you'll understand what happens between men and women. But let's look at
come
what's
on
going
now,
on in
Stu,
the ring.
pay attention to
Look
what's
what goes
going
on
on
between
here.
a man and a man right here. We've got Tyler Centron stretching that arm. He may pull it right out of the socket.
Centron and Thatcher obviously have their strategy here, and Cage muscling out of that one. But again, I think Cage now has to get to his corner, make the tag to Mack.
And he does. It's as if he can hear you.
Here comes Willie Mack, but I tell you, Stuart, clearly Mack is a step slow.
I see that. Willie Mack is a step slow, but even Willie Mack at a step slow is still the champ. Let's not forget about that.
He is the TV champion here, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Oh, my! And Willie Mack has appeared to have found his groove.
Willie Mack might be looking to finish off Tyler Centron. Might be the last time that we see Centron's name on the marquee, but he's looking at the lights. Only a 2 count.
And he got lucky there. And here we go, all 4 men now in the ring. And oh my!
Oh!
Just using himself as a weapon, Cage. And our champion and would-be challenger are left in the ring alone.
Cage and Thatcher out here right in front of us. Mack and Centron in the ring. The TV champ up to his feet first. And these 2 warriors battling it out, European uppercuts.
Meanwhile in the ring, what's Willie gonna do?
Looking for the Chocolate Thunder driver. There goes Centron.
Centron countering.
Elbows to the shoulder.
Oh no, Cage got rocked. And what's gonna happen here? Willie's gonna bring him in the hard way.
Looking for a suplex.
Oh,
Wait
no.
a second. Thatcher's got the leg. Centron and Thatcher steal it.
The champion has been pinned.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Tyler Centron and Timothy Thatcher.
Willie Mack has been pinned by Tyler Centron.
You're right, Stu. That is the big story
That's
here.
the big story.
Tyler Centron has pinned the TV champion Willie Mack, although again, Stu, he stole it with the assist of Timothy Thatcher.
I can't hear you. Tyler Centron has just pinned the championship. Has pinned the champion.
Well,
he should be in line for the championship.
What a chaotic way to start Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Johnny LaQuasto here with Ryan Taylor. Now, Ryan, not only have you won the PP3 Cup, you've already qualified for the Red Carpet Rumble. Next week, you got Big Duke.
If history's taught us anything right now, John, what the?
Ah!
Back up.
What are you guys doing? I'm not gonna. I can't. What is? Oh, he kicked it. Oh, give me this. That's. Oh, that's. Oh. That's. That was
Remember that used to be me?
Yeah, that was PP Ray and the non-Rockness Monsters.
Man, I'm glad all I got to worry about is Big Duke.
Yeah, well, and the experience. Let's not forget that.
And the experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 205 pounds, Johnny Good-Time. His opponent, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 165 pounds, Johnny Yuma.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Jeff Resnick and Stu Stone at ringside.
The Rockness Monsters are finally going to explode. Yuma, good times. This is going to be great.
We've been waiting for this one for a long time. We're about to see it.
Championship Wrestling from Hollywood fans have been waiting for this one forever. And uh-oh, wait a minute. We got party crashers.
Wait a second, we were about to see the Rockness Monsters go at it, but Peter Avalon and Ray Roses stopping that from happening. Ray Roses, Peter Avalon attacking Good Time and Yuma but before the match even got underway.
One of the strangest developments in all of wrestling is the relationship between these 4 men. They hate each other. Who's partners? Who's zooming who?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a chaotic, unpredictable situation. I'll tell you what, Stu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ruled this match no contest.
Have we ever had such a chaotic start to an edition of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood?
Happened?
I don't know what's going to happen next.
Christopher Jordan Dorner. Madman or martyr? It's kind of tough to tell. I guess it depends on your point of view. Some would say there might be parallels between he and myself, but the only time you'll see my name in the headlines for killing somebody, it's going to be in a figurative sense. A lot of people look at me just like they look at him and they say, that's the bad guy. But then there's some other people that sit next to them and they say, no, 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 that's the good guy. Well, let me clear that up for you right now. I'm not the good guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm just the guy that knows what he wants and he gets it, whatever way I need to get it. So at the end of the day, this place, since the inception of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, everybody's always had their favorites. Dave Marquez seemed to have this love affair with Adam Pearce. John Ian has this love affair with Mikey O'Shea. He seems to also love everybody who shares the same skin tone as his. Not that that's a racial thing, it's just something I've noticed. Believe me, black people love me. Ask them. But look, here at the end of the day, what it all comes down to, the red carpet rumble. You want to make me come out first, Johnny, and it's not a big deal, and I'll tell you why. You see, you had 45 minutes with 10 guys. Wasn't a big problem for me. So now you want to throw in 30 guys? 30 guys coming my way, coming out after me. I'm going to walk right through that because I tell you what, each and every one of those guys, I don't know if you remember the old-time cartoons, they take the little lady and they tie her to the railroad track. And as she's laying there sideways, all you can see is this train, and it just keeps coming and coming. And here comes the gravy train, Daddy, and there's nothing you can do. But as you lay there, you let out a scream of terror as that train comes, and it just runs you over. There's nothing you can do about it because you're looking at your next Hollywood Heritage champion, and there's nothing anybody can do about it, and that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
I know it's going to be very difficult for you to understand because I speak clear English and all of you speak moron. But a very important speech is about to take place from a very important man, and he goes by the name of Scorpio Sky. So any other stupid names you people want to chant, you can shove it up, because his name is Scorpio Sky. We demand respect, we demand silence at this moment right now, because Scorpio Sky, the floor, sir, is yours.
Just another example of the hellhole this piece of junk television show has turned into. This ship would sink without Scorpio Sky and the experience. And if you don't start showing some respect, this fish will go off to a big pond. John Ian, how dare you expect me to qualify to be in the red carpet rumble?
How dare you?
I am the man that took the television championship and this program straight to the top for a solid year.
1 year.
The greatest champ in wrestling, CM Punk, can kiss my... John Ian, I'm glad you came out here. I want you to show respect in front of all these people and automatically put me in the red carpet rumble. Do it! I'll leave. Call Dixie. Call Dixie. Call Dixie.
Look, Sky, everything you said about taking championship wrestling to new heights is absolutely true. You are a bona fide star. And we're all glad to have you here. And you definitely have the credentials to be in the red carpet rumble. But just like everybody else, you have to qualify. But don't worry about it, because just like you, there's another guy here who also wants to qualify for the red carpet rumble. So I think it'd be fitting that you two wrestle each other for that spot. And here he is.
Oh, no, not him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce. Look at this, Adam Pearce set to take on Scorpio Sky in a red carpet rumble qualifier. Stu Stone, how you feeling, buddy? How you feeling?
Feeling a little sick. I gotta get out of here.
Well, I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think Stu Stone is hightailing it. But here we go, Adam Pearce, Scorpio Sky, red carpet rumble qualifier in action. A very nervous Stu Stone.
A bunch of crap.
Well, Scorpio Sky making his opinion known here. He felt that he should automatically qualify for the red carpet rumble. What he doesn't seem to understand is that everybody has to earn their spot in this matchup. And how do you earn your spot? By winning wrestling matches. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the rules of the qualifying matches are simple. Every single competitor, well, look at this. We're joined at ringside by Christian Cole, manager of Scorpio Sky.
Best manager of the year is the title I go by, Resnick. Damn straight you're standing by the best half Puerto Rican, half Jewish man on the planet. I will steal your money and invest it. You better believe it. And today, we're stealing all the reputation from this man, and Scorpio Sky is going for the 1, 2, 3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpio Sky, Adam Pearce again, red carpet rumble qualifying action. Now remember, you get 3 shots to qualify. If you don't qualify the first time, you get a second shot. If you don't qualify the second time, you get a third shot.
Yeah, we get it. There's 3 strikes. That's like baseball, Resnick. Come on.
If you get disqualified, you're out. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, that's just a stipulation from Johnny and stupid mind.
Well, hey, it's what cost Tyler. It's what cost Tyler Centron his shot.
Just the same way John Z and stupid mind has made Adam Pearce our opponent. Why we have to face a guy of Adam Pearce's caliber on a night like tonight when we're trying to qualify? It's straight bullshit. You know what? It's malarkey.
Scorpio Sky, one of the greatest champions in the history of championship wrestling from Hollywood, Christian Cole. What, do you have a lack of confidence in your man?
Lack of confidence? I'm the most confident manager in professional wrestling. As you see here, he's in a little bit of trouble, but he's gonna fight out. Watch this, look at that reversal.
And this is our first chance to see Adam Pearce back in action after that matchup with Eric Watts. Of course, Adam Pearce knocked unconscious in that matchup. Great to see him back here in the squared circle.
It was great to see him knocked out in the middle of the ring too, Adam Pearce. He deserved it.
Please, come on, Cole. Have some decency, have some respect.
You know nothing about respect, Resnick. Just like Sky's saying right now, show some respect, Resnick. You know, you used to be somebody, Jeff Resnick. You used to know what you were talking about. Now you're just a buffoon. You're a doofus.
You know, listen, Christian Cole, I'm just trying to call the action as I see it, call it down the middle. And what I see right here is Adam Pearce having his way with your man, Scorpio Sky.
Hold on one second. I'm going to talk to this guy. Come here, Sky.
A little powwow here at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, you're privy to being inside the mind of the manager, Christian Cole.
The manager, Christian Cole, the man, Scorpio Sky, the trainer, Big Duke, 619 on Twitter. I'm telling you, we are the best faction since the Four Horsemen. You know it.
And again, a lot at stake here, ladies and gentlemen. Red carpet rumble qualifying action. The winner will go on to compete in the red carpet rumble.
Did you see
and the
that?
winner of that match will get the heritage champion. Will be the first heritage champion.
Adam Pearce has a hold of his wrist tape right now.
Yeah, so?
He's cheating. That's what I'm saying to you. He's cheating. Do you not know the rules of wrestling? Have you ever watched wrestling before?
Yes. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Are you serious?
And I'll tell you what, I think Scorpio Sky needs to pay attention to the action instead of complaining to the fans and to the referee.
Oh, God.
Scorpio Sky wasn't the TV champion because he was jawing off of the fans. He was the TV champ because he was competing in that ring.
You don't know anything about why he was the champion. Scorpio Sky has the most lucrative contract in championship wrestling today.
That is true. That is true.
Other than Willie Mack, who obviously gets paid $1 more annually, but we won't talk about that. That's 2012. This is 2013, Resnick.
And now Adam Pearce again continuing to work over Scorpio Sky. Big Duke watching out of ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Christian Cole sitting right here beside me on commentary.
Come on, Resnick. Say it again. Christian Cole doing what?
Christian Cole doing commentary, sitting right here beside me.
Come on.
Yeah, you don't have to mock me, Cole.
You used to think I was the coolest man in professional wrestling.
Well, you're still a very cool man.
Thank you. Actually, I might be able to change my mind about you yet, Resnick.
Now
look at that. See, there it is again. That is not a headlock. That is a chokehold. He's clearly choking him right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Cole, also the most unbiased commentator in the history of professional wrestling, and perhaps even more unbiased than Stu Stone. Oh, big power slam by Pearce, covers, hooks the leg.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. Fans at home and you, Resnick.
Wow.
Do you guys agree? Is Rick Knox counting too fast right there? I'm pretty sure he counts too fast.
I think Rick Knox is...
Okay, now here he's counting slow.
He's our head official.
This is unreal.
Do you have some problem with the officiating here?
Give me a second. I'll talk to my man.
This, ladies and gentlemen, this my commentating partner, Christian Cole, can't seem to stay in one place for too long. He's a bottle of energy at ringside. And again, another powwow here with Scorpio Sky and Big Duke. The trainer of Scorpio Sky, Adam Pearce. I think he's had enough of these shenanigans. He just wants to have a wrestling match. And what's this? Come on! But this is a singles matchup. Here we go. Wait, Big Duke behind the referee's back with a cheap shot.
Watch out, lady!
Oh, what do you call that, Christian Cole? That 3-on-1 distracting
As you can
Pearce.
see, because of the way the momentum of this match has gone played, now Scorpio Sky in the lead. And the bottom line is we're not going to take it anymore. We're going to find our belt back. But we don't want that belt. We want the Heritage Championship belt. Because why? Because we are going to make a name for that belt. We are going to create a reputation for that belt.
Ooh, look at that kick.
That was a great kick.
The Scorpio Sky did make a
This
great
is it, Resnick.
reputation. Covers.
Nice working with you.
Only a 2 count. Scorpio Sky did elevate that TV title. That TV title did gain prestige by being around the waist of Scorpio Sky. I will give you that.
You did. That's right. Let me ask you something. Was that count a little bit slow? I'm pretty sure that was a little bit of a slow count there.
I thought that count was perfectly adequate.
Of course you thought that.
Scorpio Sky up to the middle rope.
Where's Todd Kennelly? Get Todd Kennelly over here. If I'm going to sit next to a nerd, I'd rather sit next to him. Oh my God!
Adam Pearce kicking Rick Knox into the ropes. Scorpio Sky.
Pearce saying how smart he is. He got lucky he got put in this match.
Oh, look at that shot.
He's going to find out soon that it's actually very unlucky. What is he doing here?
Oh! Snapmare off the top rope. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah, unconventional offense from the Scrap Daddy. He's been around, okay? For the last 10 years, he's been the heavyweight champion of the world. And now he's here, now he's back without that title because he, just like Scorpio Sky, just like every guy in championship wrestling from Hollywood, is planning to wear that Heritage title around their waist and make this company the best company in professional wrestling today.
That's right. Everybody here in the championship wrestling from Hollywood locker room has their sights set on that Heritage title. Who's gonna get a spot in the red carpet rumble? Oh! Doesn't look like it's gonna be Sky. Pearce on the offensive. Look at that arm drag. Caught him deep with that one. And now Pearce raking the eyes of Sky. Adam Pearce not above breaking the rules, Christian
Cole.
Cole.
The champ's nose is broken. The champ gushing blood now from his nose. And I'm not talking about Adam Pearce. I am talking about Scorpio Sky, the true champion of championship wrestling from Hollywood, with a bloody nose in the middle of the ring as he continues his career, giving his blood for this sport. Giving his blood, Resnick, talk about it. He's giving his blood.
Scorpio Sky is a warrior. He puts his life on the line when he gets in that ring. He gives it everything he has, and this is a battle, but Adam Pearce looking to finish him off with the pile driver. Where's Christian Cole going?
He's worth money. He's worth money.
Christian Cole stopping Pearce from executing the pile driver. Sky rolls him up, feet on the ropes. Referee Rick Knox sees it. Sky, sunset flip, covers. Only a 2 counter. Here's Pierce, covers. Both these men exchanging near falls. Where are things gonna end up here? Pierce, small package, covers him. He got him.
Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Adam Pierce.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pierce has qualified. Once again, he has qualified for the red carpet rumble. Wait a second, here comes the family stone. And the attack on Pierce. There's James Morgan, the scum of the earth. He's out here. Stu Stone, sent to the hitman, of course, fresh to death. The newest members. Wait a second, what are they doing? Calling out Heather Lynn. Of course, Heather Lynn, a member of the family Stone. Oh my goodness! Well, that's Othello. And we know where fresh to death goes. Othello isn't far behind. I guess it's safe to assume he too is now officially a member of the family Stone. And look at this attack. Oh, and this Othello, he's not a man, he's a monster. Looking for the heart punch. Don't do it, no! Oh! Othello with that heart punch. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, what is James Morgan doing? James Morgan, the scum of the earth, giving Othello, I think he's giving him a pair of brass knuckles. If that move wasn't vicious enough. No, you gotta be kidding me. Don't do it. Wait a second, there's Eric Watts. And look at that. Look at Watts. Watts and Othello. Watts and Othello. These two giants, these two monsters face to face. I'll tell you what, this is a combustible element and it's ready to explode. Oh, here we go. Here we go, these two giants going at it. Watts. Oh, Othello knocked over the top rope, but he's still standing. He is still standing. What a sight we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Watts and Othello face to face, and Othello, he looks like he enjoyed that. He looks like he wants to do that again. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a chaotic, unpredictable episode of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Adam Pierce qualifying for the red carpet rumble. Of course, fortunately for him, Eric Watts came out to save the day, saving Adam Pierce from that vicious attack. I'll tell you what, I don't know what else to say, except we will see you next time.